I bet he's behind the train stopping. Ignis and Gladio went up to inspect the engine room. I say the two of us go check out the rear.
Yeah.
Impromptu's oddly okay with what just happened, but his tone of voice is very strong.
Did they bomb us? Not! We have to protect the people! Looks like they've got the train surrounded, front to back. Head to the next car!
Leave these guys to us.
So much for a safe ride. More of them might be on board. Let's check the rear.
We need to get the train moving again.
I'm sure Ignis and Gladio will come up with something.
I hope so. Let's go.
Hello again.
bad do you
I'm not
think
quite
it
sure
is?
how my internet is going to stick around because it's been kicking me off. Which makes me rather embarrassed.
Crap. The MTs can self-destruct.
Can't let them inside.
Well then, we take the fight to them.
Alrighty, Imperial shock troopers are attempting to blow up the train. Take them down before they get too close. If the train takes too much damage, the game is over.
That thing's huge! We've got company! Let the party begin!
It's us.
What are the odds we'll win? He's back on his feet!
Perhaps.
There's just too many of them.
Oh, good.
Fun never ends.
Wasn't very sure if the shock trooper was gonna.
He's ready for round. He's back on his feet.
Where are they all coming from?
Let's get this show on the road already.
No.
These guys look like trouble. Hey, good news, Knox. Ignis just called and said we're almost ready to roll.
Finally.
I didn't even have time to answer your phone.
Knox, who's ready for round two?
At this point, I think we're at round 6. Oh shit, shock trooper. Get out of my way. Ouch.
Looks like they've rolled out the big guns. Get back!
Stay back.
An Imperial tank has begun firing on the train. Point order to the tank and destroy before it shoots. If the train takes too much damage, it is either.
He's back on his feet.
Has a very ghost in the shell alive there. The movie.
Come on!
Yeah,
We're
the
leaving!
original movie, the animation. Who did like the live action? Alrighty.
Look! They're hot on our tail! They're gonna blow us to bits!
How about we blow them up first?
How's that now?
Shoot 'em.
Oh, well, there's an idea.
Alright, now, this is going to be the annoying part. Imperial assault crafts also began firing on the train, because why not? Point warp to the ships and destroy them. Once inside, the shock troopers self-destruct, or use the turrets to take down the 4 assault crafts. If the train takes too much damage, it's fine.
She's gonna blow! Going down.
Not fucking kidding.
She's gonna blow! She's gonna blow! That one's next. That'll do it. We'll head back down. Prompto! Oh! Whoa!
Yep.
How long were you in the dark?
So we all know Arden can screw with people's heads. Chapter 12, End of Days. Arden uses his stitching time to switch appearances with Prompto and tricks Noct into hurting his closest friend. Nevertheless, the king pushes onward, accepting the consequences and never looking back. Now, apparently, there's 2 loading screens that once in a while it gets. I think this is the rarer of the 2, where it actually explains the stitching time part. I can't remember quite what the other one said. I'm not quite sure what triggers what. But, we'll fiddle around Tenebrae a bit, and then I'll end the stream, try to glue the pieces together that the internet decided to, do to me today. And then when we pick up, we will start with episode Prompto, who is actually the second DLC put out, but it's the 3rd as in the storyline. To do. Bye, guys. It's much more impactful. And of course, Prompto's not necessarily the, most confident of people, where he puts on this front where, the happy-go-lucky kidder, but, inside he's, he's one of the freaks and the geeks. He's people like me. In his, he's never quite sure how steady his place in the group is.
What's wrong?
Ignis, you've got to stop this thing. Prompto fell off the train. I pushed him. Arden made me. I don't know where he is, but we can't leave him.
Stay calm, Noct. I'm as concerned for Prompto as you are, but stopping the train would endanger everyone on board. We'd be sitting ducks for the demons.
What do we do?
First, we drop the passengers off at Tenebrae. We'll be arriving shortly.
What about Prompto?
Given the Chancellor's involvement, it's probable he's no longer where we left him. In any case, he may try to contact us. Let us wait and hope for now. Can you make your way here? Gladio's with me.
Are the 2 of you okay, at least?
Yes.
Okay, on my way. I'll be there as soon as I take care of these stowaways.
Alrighty. Hello, new guy. We are on our way to Tenebrae.
And things just got worse.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Let's just pray my internet decides to hate me again. Here, we're in the middle of something. I'm just gonna cut off. Sure ain't like Goliath or Demona. show. Find it. It is awesome.
See ya!
Getting a little crowded in here.
Where do they keep coming from?
Apparently gargoyles don't like electricity.
Can't take much more of this.
Maneuverability here. These buggers stole some on me.
See ya!
Pleasant sound.
What? No light at the end of the tunnel? And I'm spent.
Gee, thanks. Okay.
Well, look who's here.
Haranea. Guess we've got you to thank for this mess.
More to it than meets the eye. You want to know who to thank? Come with me.
Can't wait to hear this.
Huh? What did you do to your eyes?
Oh, just a flesh wound.
Can you see?
I'm afraid not.
Wow, that sucks. It's a cruel world.
You bite your legs off.
Wasn't there one more of you guys?
Yeah, there was.
We lost track of him.
Is he dead?
I don't know.
Then quit moping, keep hoping.
I want
And in
that
the
on a
meantime, handle what's at hand.
Probably the wisest advice I've ever heard. Quit moping.
So
keep
if
open.
it's not you, we thank.
Oh, thank the demons. Pawns of the Imperial Army.
The army that you fight for.
Fought for. My men and I are in the search and rescue business now.
In light of what you've told us, we can't allow the other passengers to continue on.
Sure, leave him to me. But who's gonna drive the train?
Now that you mention it, yeah. You know anyone?
I do. In fact, I know two. Your new engineers. Biggs and Wedge. No need to worry. They can take a licking.
Only if we have to. What's all this about?
Driving a train to Grollia.
That all?
Well, who would you have me ask?
You got us there.
We'll do it. Hey, really appreciate you going out of your way.
Yeah. No sweat.
Hey, thanks for the lift.
We're happy to help. Can't say the climate will be as cooperative, though. You know?
Right, especially the gorge.
The place is freezing. Makes sense what with the ice goddess's cold corpse lying around. It's a rather long ride, so I suggest you bundle up before we ship out. By the way, I bumped into a woman from the manor. Used to serve House Flore. Must have gone off looking for you. Said she had something important to discuss.
With me? Guess I ought to find her then. So, you've cut your ties with the Empire?
Yeah. The only way we could help the people was by leaving the army. Lady Aid about had it with them, as it were.
Lady A?
Aranea, the Commodore.
Ah.
Nothing but demons in the capital. Meanwhile, the crystal's just sitting there. No one in the army signed up for this.
What about the civilians?
Hold up in their homes.
They're either lying quiet behind closed doors or lying dead. Your guess is as good as mine.
So it's not
We'll be
necessarily
waiting
fun
on
times
board.
in
Give us a holler when you're ready to shove off. Shall we?
Yeah.
So for all that effort, Niflheim conquering the world, they just rotted from within. Hoisted on their own petards, I believe the term
The
is.
Chancellor is running some circus. The High Commander got the axe. Literally. And the Emperor's no more than a husk at this point. Everyone in charge is gone now. It's total chaos. All hell broke loose in the Demon Labs.
Elaborate.
Unprogrammed MTs left to run amok. Same for the demons we caught. And now they're everywhere.
They emanate from the Empire?
Yeah. The capital's crawling with them. As if that wasn't bad enough, the bastards are stronger than ever now. It's gotten too far out of hand for the army to deal with. There's not enough daylight anymore to keep the demons in one place.
And so that's how they got here.
Then there's the crystal they stole, for the good of the people, which never sees the light of day. A lot of good it's doing anyone now, locked away in the Imperial Fortress.
If you intend to linger here a while, might I suggest you take a moment to speak with the people of the manor? I'm sure they'd relish the chance to share their tales of Lady Lunafreya.
Better hear 'em while you can. We won't be coming back soon.
Alrighty, let's go take a peep around. Yeah, that's not good.
My word. Is that you, Prince Noctis?
And you do see this woman in King's
Have we?
Ah, blessed be the stars. Just look at what a fine young man you've grown into. I am Maria, a retainer in service to House Flore. I doubt you'll remember me after these long years.
I can't say I do.
Don't worry. Who I am is of little import in light of what I wish to discuss. Lady Lunafreya risked everything to spirit the ring of the Lucii away from the Citadel. Did she deliver it to you?
Yeah.
Stars above! My fears have been assuaged. Lord Ravis, too, will be overjoyed to hear this news.
Ravis too.
beg of you. Please. See the ring to Noctis. On my behalf. Already, my flesh has begun to fail me.
No, I cannot accept it. By your hand, it must be done. To deliver the ring and inspire the king is your calling. You mustn't fall.
But I lack the strength to go on.
Find it, Lunafreya. You have the will. Go to Noctis. Show him the truth of your heart.
I understand you will go hence to the Imperial capital.
Yeah.
Lord Ravis has King Regis's glaive in his safekeeping, and it was his wish to return it to you, my prince. Though I imagine it will not be easy for you to find each other.
I'll get it from him somehow.
I pray it shall be so.
As we saw when we hung out with Ignis, Ravis kind of came to terms with, you know, the reality of the situation, and that Noctis got to do what he's got to do.
I learned from Lord Ravis that poor Prina also passed that tragic day by Lady Lunafreya's side. Perhaps there is some solace that they could remain together to the end. Umbra must be distraught, having lost his mistress and dear friend.
Yeah. But Umbra's toughing it out.
But they're
May
messengers.
the stars watch over you, Prince Noctis.
So they're semi-deified beings, so... Alrighty, let's find some shinies, because we're gonna need lots of shinies. So let's go see what the populace has to say about Noct. Yes, I know. Arnea, awesome. Stop. There.
About the crystal. Remember how I said it was locked away?
Yeah?
They really don't allow anyone near the thing. The Emperor himself never got close to it. The lab rats had a theory that the crystal posed some kind of threat to the demons. The way they see it, that's the reason the Chancellor had the Emperor go after it in the first place. Dunno, but that theory holds water in my book. Certainly explains why the kings have always guarded the crystal, and how they kept the demons at bay. Long story short, we're stuck in this rut until you go and take back what's yours.
Still don't know the Empire's, like, plan. If the world's overrun by demons, what do they got? Just a world full of demons. You can't exactly rule over that. Alrighty, quick. Hi, my name's Charles. How can I help you? See, none of these are really anything useful to me. See, I don't understand the architecture of Tenebrae. You know, what happens if you like sneeze and you accidentally trip? You're splattered down below. The railings, they serve a purpose. You know, it's just a very dangerous walkway.
Prince Noctis!
Yeah?
Prince Noctis, were you excited to marry Lady Lunafreya? Because she was really excited to marry you. She looked so happy the day her dress arrived. She really loved you, Prince Noctis.
Ouch.
Thank you.
At first, the father had mourned the fate of his chosen son. Yet in Tenebrae, the two found solace. It was not the Oracle who assuaged their fears, but the girl. She holds the true power.
I have little to offer a king, other than the voice afforded the Oracle. Nevertheless... And... I'm afraid you might find this foolish. But... to be together with Noctis again, even if only for a short while, it would mean the world to me. I do not seek to guide him, merely to stand beside him.
Lady Lunafreya worried she was burdening you with the wedding. That's not true, is it?
No, not at all.
Lady Lunafreya was lucky to find a nice guy like you.
Thanks.
See, I think this kid is like another messenger, like Umber or Prina, because how would she know this stuff? And, you know, and she came to Noctis. No, he didn't just run into her. She wasn't just a regular NPC.
Will we ever see the dawn again? What has become of our world?
Cosmogony. How to screw the world in 6 easy steps. Okay. Before falling into eternal slumber, the six bequeathed unto man one last treasure, a ring. Yet who among us was fit to possess this gift of the gods? After some time, the ring was transferred to the hands of a man blessed with powers divine, ultimately developing the mark identifying one fit to rule. If that's more clarified in episode art, and I'm not quite sure. I'm still not paying $10 for it. I'm still waiting.
How in the world could something like this happen?
Perhaps this is the way it ends.
See, the people of Tenebrae at this point are probably used to seeing MTs, since they're literally pretty much next door.
Oh, looks like the night will never end. I sincerely apologize for the inconvenience.
How long are we just sitting waiting a war zone?
The entire world's a war zone at this point.
As soon as all of our preparations are in order.
I don't want to die here.
I understand. Neither does anyone else.
Lady Lunafreya once tended a garden filled with scilla blossoms, watering the flowers herself. Sadly, the whole field went up in flames. It's heartbreaking to see what's become of it.
So weird just to walk by MTs. Hey, Big Sandwich. We gotta deal with some stuff first. I'm gonna go down. Okay. Apparently the Laville has little tiny, the Laville at Lestalem. So Lestalem's branch has their own little train cars, apparently. Is that the only entrance? Keep going this way. Nope. Alright. We'll work our way back down, but through the drain. Road du Repos, Denbrai. Gorvias Rift. Blizzard-Brown Valley, the spine of any Imperial citizen old enough to remember the horrible battle that took place here. When Shiva awakened several years ago, the Empire was quick to attack. So was she the first, astral to awaken? This wow, English, I know it. This unprecedented assault on the Divines set waves throughout the world, shocking folks across Dios. Though the Empire lost more than half of its fleet, its sacrifice was not in vain, and the Ice Goddess fell before the Imperial might. Nevertheless, the Frostbearer's icy influence on the area was not waned. The chill wind of death sweeps through the valley with no signs of stopping. Snow has been spotted as far as the neighboring deserts of Valgalupe, suggesting Shiva's power knows no bounds. Doesn't let me walk past this. Apparently you can't trot in trains.
Welcome. Grab some food before you go? Take a look at the menu. We'll see you around.
Not even a good TV dinner. I'm very sad. I used to love the fried chicken and waffles from Banquet. You can't find them anymore.
You're saying the hunters are on high alert?
That's right. What with all them scholarly folks talking about the nights growing longer. They've been looking into this for a while. They ain't once recorded a day with more sunlight than the last. Ain't no telling when night'll fall and the demons will come out. We recommend y'all take extra care.
I shudder to think that if the nights keep growing longer, there may soon come a day that won't be day at all. So according to your research, Ms. Yeager, this phenomenon of the nights growing longer is by no means a recent development.
Not at all. The change was just too subtle for anyone to notice till recently. It took 3 extra hours of darkness for people to panic, and now it's completely irregular. The other day, we got half an hour more night. Days are numbered, I tell you.
You're saying the hunters, so according, you're saying...
Okay, so a little more, people are starting to realize, okay, this isn't good. But it wasn't like the lights suddenly went off. That there was a slow decline.
The Empire has declared Lord Ravus a traitor and sentenced him to death. I believe the attack on the manor was further punishment.
Which would make sense.
Take heart. Everything will be all right.
I don't see what good it does me to come here. I never even got to thank her for all that she's done.
Then show your thanks by praying for her safety.
I'm gonna ask an Imperial about it again later.
And I'll go with you when you do.
I'm not quite sure what the context of that is, if he's referring to, like, Lady Luna.
Grandma, I want to go home.
Well, dear, right now we don't have a home to go back to.
I don't like it here. I'm scared.
It's okay, dearie. Grandma's here. There, sweetheart. Don't cry.
Should replace this. Tenebrae. County controlled. Oh, country. No, it is. Yeah, see, country. Ugh, seriously, need new glasses. Country controlled by House Fleury, with the Oracle serving as its sovereign. The guardians of Fenestala Matter, tended by oracles throughout the ages, are filled with bright blue scilla blossoms, the national flower of Tenebrae. Though the nation has long enjoyed friendly relations with the kingdom, their ties were effectively cut some 400 years ago when the Empire invaded and took the territory under its control. Fenestala Manor alone remained the purview of House Fleury, until several years ago when a fire broke out and claimed the life of the previous oracle, Sylvia Via Fleury. Her death marked the end of the Tenebrae autonomy and the beginning of a more antagonistic relationship with Lucius. Now this is bull, because you see what happens to Sylvia in Kingsclave. It wasn't a fire in the manor. She got axed, and that fueled, Ravis's distaste for Lucians, and again, it's a big moment in Kingsclave. So why it's...
I guess we should give up on the capital.
So basically Tenebrae is almost set up like the Crown City, where the Crown City, like the only thing Regis really left to be king of was the city. So it seems like the manor was the only thing left that the Oracle's family controlled, so they really didn't rule anything. Here's our boys.
Is the manor badly damaged?
It's seen better days. So have the civilians. They've been through a lot.
And the Chancellor's the one who put them through it.
Put us through a hell of a lot, too. He never gets in our way. But he sure loves messing with us. Well, there's a good chance he got his hands on Prompto. Just hope he doesn't mess with him too bad. Ravis didn't have it much better than Lady Lunafreya.
Pity we never got the chance to talk things out. Hopefully, His Majesty's glaive awaits us in the capital.
Should be, as long as Ravis has it on his person. Just hope the Chancellor isn't awaiting us too. Still can't believe House Fleury has reached the end of its family line.
I need some happy juice.
I can't believe my eyes. What do we do now? How could something like this happen? Is the capital okay?
That Aranea girl is an Imperial, isn't she? Yes, but she's not with the army. Not anymore, at least.
I listened to Lady Lunafreya's address on the radio. To think she gave that speech in the very place she was supposed to be wed. I can only imagine how she must have felt.
Alright, now Graulia is the capital of Niflheim. So are most of these people Nifs? Like civilian Nifs?
Our house is gone. Where are we supposed to go now, Mama?
I don't know yet, but Mama will find us somewhere new. I know. Why don't we go see Grandma in Altisha?
Okay.
Alrighty. I am going to end it here, and when we pick up, we will be hitting up episode Prompto. And we'll be finding out just what exactly
So you're
going
Lady
on.
Lunafreya's fiancé, right? Wanna know something?
Okay, then.
Everyone knows she liked pretty flowers, but you wanna know what else she liked? Cool stickers. It has to be true.
'Cause that's not weird at all. Alrighty, I shall bid you a fond farewell, and thank you for anybody who stopped by on our little mad dash through Happy Land here. And I shall see you on the next round. And I'm gonna go try gluing together the pieces here and make a cohesive whole here. Till next time, bye.